Okay. Are you guys ready to play Shadowbringers again? Because I am. I think the last chapter that we played was going through the Vieira pyramids, or whatever it's called. And Ishtola fell down a huge cave, a huge chasm. Again, she's always putting herself into trouble, and I every time she does, I'm always like angry at her, because she's my favorite and she always puts herself in trouble. Let me just share some links on Discord. Okay, let's log into the game, and hopefully there isn't a big... Okay, the queue is only 7, that's good. Where am I? Uh-oh, I think my graphic settings are a little bit off. Let me just check. Ooh, yeah, it is at 51 FPS for some reason. Probably just put it in high for now. Or maybe high laptop. Nah, that's good enough, I guess. So let's go to the next quest and let's see what the story has in store for us now. Oh, I forgot. I had the blue quest. That's pretty far. I should probably do that first before going to the next MSQ. Hi, Miss Rabbit. Here are your thingies. Hopefully this is gonna allow us to fly soon. Let's see how many ether currents we have unlocked here. So in Raktika. Yeah, we still have a lot to go. We have 2 more quests to do, and we have to find 3 more ether currents, which I have no idea where they could be. But let's just do the MSQ for now. Oh no, is Runar one of the guys that were poisoned? No. Heavens forfend Runar. 'Twas he who foretold the Ulmoran's procession, and in so doing afforded thee time to traverse the temple. Quickly, the antidote. Oh no. Runar. Why'd you do that? Is he gonna make a full recovery? Runar, please. Where is my wall touching? Runar still appears visibly pained. Perhaps he requires another dose of medicine. No. The medicine seems to take effect as the color slowly creeps back to his cheeks. Okay, that's good. It would appear the worst hath passed, though his wounds yet want for mending. I shall minister to him forthwith. Ooh, a standard spectrum die? Is this a pretty looking die? Or is this a die that I can make pretty easily? Standard spectrum die. Let's see if I can do that. Standard spectrum die. Oh, it's not. Oh, here we go. It isn't really that hard to get, I guess. So let's just get the money, because we want the money. Rest, Raya, I prithee. I shall attend to Runar's ministrations. How can I rest when Ishtola is still out there? Ishtola.
Runar, thank goodness.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbow, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did. We would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat.
Hi, Skoy Skoy. How was your day?
Preparing to come for for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Sliverbow.
Thanks for coming by, Derek. How are you? How was your day?
Ixmaya, in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done.
The number on the Celsius scale is too damn high? Oh no. I think it's like 40 degrees there, right?
I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her? Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya?
37, but feels like 41 due to humidity. Yeah, it's always because of the humidity. Make sure to keep yourself cool, man. Get some iced water and drink up.
No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing? Was there no other way? I cannot believe she...
You drink the agua? That's good.
We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you.
It's important to stay hydrated. Drink your water. Drink your water, beach.
We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or... She is alive. She is alive, damn you!
No, Runar. Oh, big baby.
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Associate of ours? Oh. God damn it, Emmett Selk.
Oh, look who it is.
Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time? Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love. Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
Oh no. Y'shtola, the cat girl that were allies with us. Who Runar calls Master Matoya. She fell down the chasm last night during the playthrough. Yep, that's the thing. That's where it happened. You're gonna ask where mommy? No. After she fell, there was a powerful gust of wind as if from nowhere. Oh, of course. Of course she's gonna be safe. She's a Stola. She can do anything.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
Flow.
The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Again? This is the second time she's trapped in the
Then I fear she may yet.
live stream.
For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her.
Is he actually gonna be saving the day? Oh no.
Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
I don't like what that guy is plotting, but it doesn't sound very good. Now then, if I'm to fetch her for you, I will require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with the live stream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture out into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the live stream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow. Okay. Okay. At least it marks where we need to go. I wonder where the glowy thingy is. Probably down here. Or not. If she's gonna come back naked again. I swear. Oh, I forgot to use the thing. Use the ethereal lamp to find the location that resonates with the live stream. Do I need to find a target? I'm not seeing any glowy bits. Probably up above the stone, perhaps. Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. Perhaps now would be a good time to call Emmett Silk. Okay. Call for Emmett Silk. Whistle? Whistle? Do I need to whistle? Oh, here it is. Calling him like a dog.
Yes, this place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate. Now then, what color was her soul again? Ah, there you are.
Please don't be naked. Oh my god, she's naked again. She's naked a second time. Why is she always naked?
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Oh, well that's convenient.
Ishtola, are you all right?
Yes, though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Thou didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you would...
That was one of the few times where you can hear Ishtola's laugh. That's pretty cute. Oh. Oh.
Oh, thank the heavens, you're all right.
Oh. Excuse me.
I had nearly given up hope.
Excuse me?
Please, Runa, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved?
Cute. Cute. Oh, whoa.
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
Emmet Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
I see. Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful. But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel. You had better not have explored its depths without me.
Heavens no, in fact, I was awaiting your return.
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
It's kind of disconcerting that Ascians can be so godlike. Like, they could just wish for you to disappear and it will happen. Sorry your parents needed help was AFK for a bit. No, it's okay. I just want to let you know that we got Ishtola back and you missed the whole thing. And she was naked. What a touching reunion that was. It fair brought a tear to my eye, but as we both know, such tender moments are nothing if not momentary. Man, I keep missing the good bits. I think you could jump to my YouTube stream and you could go back from there for a little bit. Says the Archbringer of Chaos. Haha, flattery will lead you nowhere, my dear. But seriously, we Ascians do what we do for the greater good, for the rejoining. Though we may sow the seeds of chaos, it is man who tends them, he who reaps their bountiful harvest. But I grow tired of these arguments. If you would kindly refrain from retorting and return to your customary brooding silence, I will take it as thanks for rescuing your companion and leave it at that. Now, we mustn't keep your friends waiting. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a fate. Don't mind that. I don't care. Well, at least Amit is useful sometimes. Yeah. But I was just saying, like, how powerful the Asians can be. Because, like, they're pretty godlike. Like, if they will it for you to disappear, like, they can do it. Just with a snap of a finger. And it's disconcerting that he's just among us. Just observing, which is pretty menacing, if we think about it. Just scrub through the YT stream, yeah. My apologies for having you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights Blessed. Happily, both they and I yet live, thanks to you. But our work here is not yet done. We must make ready to enter the Kitana Revel and put the Light Warden to the sword. With the Yulmorian gone and your companion now returned, I think it's best you go now before... Oops. Let's disable auto text advance. With magic flowing once more through the Great Pyramid of Uxne, the entrance to the Kitana Revel should now be open. Before we leave, Uyaje, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere? Nay, though we had but little time before the Yulmorian's most unwelcome arrival, we scoured to nearby environs and spoke once more with the one called Coriel. Having hearkened to her tale, it is my judgment that the Sin Eater, which her late mother did espy, was indeed the being we seek, and that is most likely resided in the vicinity of Fractica Falls. In my absence of any subsequent sighting, I have no reason to believe our quarry hath sought out a new sanctuary, and given the considerable difficulty we face in reaching the falls, we may be certain it hath not been disturbed by men. That's a long-ass way of saying no, Urianger. Then our course is clear. We must navigate the Kitana Revel and make for Raktika Falls. Though you see it as but another obstacle in to be navigated, the Kitana Revel is the oldest and most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within, knowledge which is rightly yours as allies of Ronka. You are welcome to explore. I fully intend to survey every ilm of it once our mission is complete. With the Emperor still alive, we would be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must warn you, though the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers and test the worth of our allies, it had to be so. Be careful in there. Of course. Head east and you will find the path of azure flowers leading to the Revel. I wish you safe passage through its holes. I wonder if there's a Runar and Ishtola ship somewhere floating around the internet. Master Matoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please, promise me you will return safely. The Knights Blessed need you. You need not worry, Runar. I shall return and bring with me a long-awaited gift. One the Knights Blessed will treasure now and forevermore. Now, let us away. It does exist? Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna search that one up later. Let's do this blue quest. Ooh, a ceremony. The esteemed guest of whom I have heard so much, my name is Laniel, Master of Rites. It is an honor to meet you. As I understand it, you will soon be leaving to the Kitana Revel, is that right? Then the Emperor's wishes will soon be fulfilled. Why is Mommy and Zaddy wrestling? Stop! Stop it! This is a PG channel. Maybe we'll do that later, after dark. We were never a particularly fecund people. Now it is not impossible to sustain our numbers. But we will not be driven from our homes, our way of living. So long as the trees of the great wood stand, so too shall the V's. And to renew our union of the forest, we will be holding a small ceremony wherein we offer prayers to the gods. Would you honor us by serving as a witness to this petition to the gods? Let's do this blue quest first before going anywhere. Oh, it's there. Where's the exit? Oh, it was there. Oh, I kind of just noticed that these blue flowers were meant to be the indications for the roads. I wonder what they do for the ceremony. Ooh, twins! Are they? What business brings you to the morning stars? And you accepted? This is such an honor. Thank you for coming. Goodness, where are my manners? My name is Pina. A pleasure to meet you. And this is my sister. Siuna. How do you do? Are you certain this is wise? I realize she is an ally of our people, but the ceremony is not meant for outsiders. We cannot go against Master Lanil's wishes. Besides, we may never again have such an opportunity. If you insist. Now, let me tell you about the ceremony. As Master Lanil has likely already explained, we will renew our bond with the Great Wood through prayer. To ensure our prayers reach the gods, however, we must first beseech the spirit of the forest for aid. I'm just gonna skip this because this is pretty much just oh, I was supposed to fight something. I went up the wrong stairs. Honestly, I really love the designs of the Vieras. I probably want to transform into one of them, but I feel like I'm pretty much attached to my character now, because I have been with her for, let's see, what is my playtime? Oof. The game says that I've been playing for 12 hours, 12 days, 1 hour and 32 minutes. God damn. God damn. That's too much time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think the music just... What happened to the music? Let me just do some quick troubleshooting, because for some reason the music just got a bit choppy. There we go. I think it's better, maybe? It's good? Okay, nice. I'm thinking this is a dungeon. I'm not sure if I want to try this dungeon with real people or just with NPCs. But since I'm streaming, I don't wanna do a bad job with real players. So I think NPCs would be just fine. Our earlier efforts was not in vain, it seems. Stay on your guard, Raya. We know not what awaits us inside. Yep, it was okay, so maybe I wanna go back to my Dark Knight and be the tank for this round. And I could probably... Okay, yeah. So Minfilia, Ishtola, and Urianger. Nice. Hopefully I don't die in this round. What's my rotation again? I keep forgetting. Oh no. Minfilia, stop taking damage, please. That was a pretty easy enough fight. Uh-oh. I think I pulled too many enemies. Is MP management hard in FFXIV? Depends on what class you're doing. For melee focused for DPS focused classes, it's pretty much you just keep attacking. MP doesn't really matter, but if you're a caster, like let's say Black Mage, you definitely do want to keep your MP gauge. Oh, it really depends, because for Black Mage it's a different rotation as compared to other classes, or I mean jobs. But for the one that I'm playing, which is Dark Knight, it heavily focuses on MP usage. So the MP resource is pretty important with Dark Knight. So I'd say it pretty much depends. There are some classes where it's pretty easy to just play. What's interesting about Final Fantasy XIV is that if you try to play a different job, it literally plays really differently from the others. So if you're a white mage, it's pretty much just healing and making sure that your MP is topped up. And like if you play a samurai, you're pretty much just doing combos left and right. So depends on what playstyle you want. And if you see here at like the center top right here of my UI, you can see that I have a few gauges here. So you have to make sure that you're using these gauges to stay as effective as you can. Ouch. Ouch. Did that affect me? Oh no. Was that just the first boss? Oh my god. This dungeon might take a while. A faint cry echoes through the temple. Oh no. crocodiles. That screaming does not sound good. Shit, I'm about to die. God, I'm gonna die. No. Ah. They didn't heal me. They didn't heal me in time. Okay, let's try that again with fewer pulls, I guess. Let's deal with these and the bats that come out. I keep forgetting to use salted earth. You know, for bats, they're really taking a punch. Oh. Oh, what is that? What are you? What are you? That was a pretty cool boss, but the build-up wasn't really wasn't much of a good end. I wonder what the final boss has in store for us then. Do I single pull? I probably pull this 3 guys and the bomb right there. Or maybe I'll risk it. Oh god. It's cool that I survived that. I thought I was definitely gonna die there. I'm probably gonna die here though. I feel it in my bones that I'm gonna die here. Nice, I didn't die. That means I'm probably getting better at mitigation. Oh, what? Surprise attack. I wonder what the Light Warden looks like. The lion? Oh, Cerberus. Oh. Interesting design. Okay, pretty easy mechanics so far. You love the sound designs? Yeah. The sound designs can be like your cues for what you need to do. So like if you hear that one tank buster, which is the red circles that goes around me, that means that you should prepare for a strong attack. Things like that, you know? Ooh, like that one that I forgot to mitigate. Why are they going here, bro?
This is going to be a mark.
I shall protect thee.
The day you crossed my path.
Oh, nice. Ishtola just used the limit break. Nice. That wasn't a lot of trouble. So that's gonna be 3 light wardens down. I wonder why she's always sad whenever she kills a light warden. I think there's some story implication around there about that. What did I get? Cool, it's something that I can't equip. I wonder what Ishtola has to say about this.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Oops. Let's turn on text auto event.
Her condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though she shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. She must be told. Would you describe it to me, Marie-Ange? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Did she just tap his butt?
Well fought. Let us return home.
It's interesting to understand now that Ishtola's effects in the thing like made her effectively blind, because I think she can only see the source
If I'm
now.
not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
How can you tell?
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments, but whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour?
Hello.
Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
Thank goodness it's sped up.
You're plotting something.
All of us are.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again. To look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Perhaps another time?
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity. Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Huh? Excuse me?
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn. She who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus, Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But
Icons.
Not gods of the first. Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion.
Huh.
The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. You
Gasp.
have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sundered paradise.
Huh.
Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Gaily walks away. Damn. Those are some heavy implications for lore. I gotta sit on it and think. Damn. That was an enlightening experience, though not in the way that I had hoped. Do you suppose there's any truth in Emmett Sulk's claim? I mean, does he have a reason to lie? Though recent events plainly warrant further discussion, I think it best that we wait until Alphino and the others are present. Emmett Sulk included. How convenient that he should choose this moment to keep to the shadows. Well, no matter. For the present, we should return to Fanau and make certain of Yulmoran's withdrawal. After that, Slitherbow. The Blesseds are no doubt elated by what has become of the sky. Kinda takes you out of the immersion, because the game has its own daytime and time. Like the story, it's supposed to be nighttime, but it's currently the daytime at 8 a.m. Oh, probably that's how much it took for me to finish the cutscene, I guess. I'll give myself a 5-minute break. I'll just get some. I'll just make myself a sandwich and go to the restroom after I get back to the city or the town. Is there somewhere here that I can sit? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh. Okay, I am back, guys. And I got a Nutella sandwich here for me. I hope you're keeping yourselves hydrated and full. And let's dive back right into it, shall we? Okay, so where were we? Wait, my Dark Knight is already at level 77, and the quest that we are in right now is level 6. Oh, level 75. So we are 2 levels over leveled. So I'm gonna find. Okay, so we'll switch to the healer for now. We'll switch to healing. You are returned and unharmed, I see. Indeed, I am pleased to report that the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Sin Eater should make such a difference. As our numbers waned, so too did our hope that the ruins we have devoted our lives to guarding would ever find its purpose. Yet here you are, the allies for whom we have waited these many centuries. And with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of the V's, our forebears, and the late Emperor of Franca, you have our deepest thanks. So is their tribe named the V's? Or is that just a shortcut for Vieira? It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Kitana Ravel proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honor, for one for which we never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. We but do our duty as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that he was still with us to express his gratitude in person. But sister, this does not mean our duty is fulfilled. To our allies perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live here in these woods, the secrets of Franca must not fall into the wrong hands. Is Runar still here? No, we escorted him back to Slitherbow shortly after you set out. If you would return to the Knights Blessed, we will not keep you any longer. I suspect they would be glad of your company. All's well that ends well, I guess. Thank you, Almet. I look forward to a day when we might share a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Ronka. We will await your return then. They became Aussie? No. No, that's not the Aussie accent. I'm just doing whatever accent I can. Makes me keep keeps myself immersed, I guess. I don't know if I can even do an Australian accent. Let me try. Let me try. Oh, it's
Not the worse for wear, I see.
it's voiced.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness.
Shadowbringers. Ding ding.
For so long.
He said the title. Ding
I
ding.
suppose you're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say. Please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
Aww. Aww, Runar. Too bad, buddy. Maybe next time. Get that cat girl next time.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we would hold you in ours. Now and ever after. By the
Zaddy, no.
this I swear.
Zaddy down. Wait, whose fairy is this? Oh, there's a Tidus looking guy here in is he looking at me? He's looking at me. Hello? Are you actually looking at me? He is. What the hell? Hi. Hi, mini Tidus. Potato Tidus. He's probably AFK. Rando, yeah. He's an actual player, but he is in a party finder, if you could see here in his icon. And I don't know why his character is looking at me though. That's pretty funny though. Okay, let's go back to the story. Though it pains me to leave, it's time I returned with you and the others to the Crystarium. But before we go, might I speak with you in private? I will await you in my chambers. Is he gonna follow me? Oh, I thought he was gonna follow me. He's still looking at me though. Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Raktika Falls, I fear they proved true, and so I must share them with you. From the first when we met at Fort Gon, your ether has appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light, not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeated the Light Warden, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Heidelin's blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your being. Oh. Urianger also suspects as much, though he is unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain, with every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I have sorted my things here, I will join you. Damn. So many lore implications in this expansion. Wait, is he back? He's still targeting me for some reason. Okay, let's go do the quest now. Whoa, the color palette changed after we defeated the Light Warden. It's extremely vibrant now. Oops, I'm eating. Wait. Let me do my accent in just a second. I'll not deny there is a part of me here that wishes I could say. For 2 years I have lived with the Blessed, learned their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Matoya's name as my own. I but pray I did honor to it. Aww. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium. I wonder what Ishtola is gonna say when she talks to the Crystal Exarch, because he did say that they didn't part in good terms. Oh, yeah, I remember this blue quest. I'm not gonna do that for now. Let's go back to the Crystarium. No. Shit. Give me a second, I just made a mess of my desk. My mouse pad is a mess now. It's full of chocolate. Okay, let's go back to the story, shall we? All things considered, it is hardly surprising that Alphino and Alize have yet to arrive, but where is the Exarch? My friends, 'tis good to see you all again. Hey, the twins are back. Oh, and with the Crystal Exarch, but no Alize. Alphino, it has been too long. I assume your presence here means you've brought word of the warden hiding in Raktika? Found and slain, you say? I should have known. Ilmor has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Norvrent to defend them. I am glad to see their efforts were wasted on the Greatwood. Speaking of Ilmor, what came of your meeting with Vorthri? Yes, about that. It proved to be... Uh-oh, what happened to him? Exarch, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has clearly taken its toll. No doubt you are all tired and well, having... Oh! I skipped it by accident. Oh well. I thought to propose the very same. After your clash with the warden, you deserve a chance to recuperate. It's settled then. We reconvene after everyone has had time to settle in. I like that every chapter ends with you going to your quarters. No, now I'm under level for this quest. Should I do a dungeon? Yeah, let's do a high level dungeon. I wonder how long this is gonna take. I am at half experience bar, so I probably need to do two duties to level it up. And my red mage is okay. My dark knight is okay. Okay, so just the white mage then. What is happening here? Damn. She got them waifus. He got them waifus. Let me be the fourth one. Are they in a party? What even is that fuck ass dance anyway? The dance of their people. Oh, they've got the yokai watch? The yokai watch summon pet Jibanyan. Ooh, nice. Let's hope I do a good job at healing because I haven't healed in a while. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was my bad. That was definitely my bad. No, why are they attacking it? My gosh. Nice. Oh, he's just going for it then. Ouch. Oh my god. Why are they standing in the AoEs? Oh, come on. These DPS are making it harder for me to heal. Nice, I'm doing good healing so far. I only fucked up that one time at the start of the thing. Oh damn it, I was standing in the AoE. I didn't realize. The tank wanted to kill the the Reaper so bad. Nice. GG's. That should have given me... Yep. Oh, they're still here. They're still here after that dungeon. Are they proposing to each other? That's pretty cute. Hello. They're looking at me like, who the fuck's this guy? Time to go back to MSQ because I'm pretty much at the required level. A little voyeurism doesn't hurt. Just a touch of voyeurism and a slice of creepiness is enough. Welcome back, miss. Returned from a lengthy excursion, I take it. Well, your room has been made ready. If you'd care to retire. Very good. I pray you sound sleep and pleasant dreams. Give me the money. All I need is the money.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
And what if that changes? What if it overwhelms me? Aww. Manuel is questioning herself. That's pretty human of her.
I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I
Thanks,
can
Ardbert.
help myself, much less you. Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you. What more can you do?
Give good advices in the end, anyway.
Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will?
Yeah. Damn.
Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade.
They're starting to question if what they're doing
Villains, heroes,
is good
all
or
a matter
not.
of
Damn.
perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, I felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
I'm sorry if I'm making noises. Oh, Garlemald in our home world. Is that who I think it is? Is that Ranjit? Oh, no. I thought Ranjit found his way here in
What did the scouts have to report?
Garlemald.
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear,
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host. So the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game. Something to consider at any rate. But come, there's work to be done.
The most unlikeliest of alliances.
These
Oh.
bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend.
Why?
I know not what entertainment occupies.
Why is Xeno's back?
But if you will not clear the way
As a random.
for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
You know, these intermissions, I like that they're being set up for a different expansion. So like as earlier as this this cutscene, they're already planning what's gonna happen in the next expansion, which is wild. Like if you forgot one cutscene and one character from like that one cutscene from hours of gameplays ago, uh-oh, like you'd be screwed. Uh-oh. Is the Crystarium under attack? Ah, I expected that you might wake. I could scarce imagine you sleeping through such a commotion. An entire host of Sin Eaters appear to be advancing upon the Crystarium. Emergency measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. What? No. Yes, I thought you might feel that way, and I cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. The Excedra tends to become a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succor to those there. Okay. Game writers having a field day with all these expansion storylines. Yeah, honestly, like they're setting up a lot of future storylines as early as these cutscenes. I can feel it. And like they're gonna throw back a random NPC at you from like 2 expansions ago, and they expect you to remember them. I mean, not really, but the NPC would say, "Oh, you might not remember me, but I'm from that town that you saved me from with those monsters and things." Oh, really? I didn't know. Few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Raya! I've only just returned from Amarang, yet I find the Crystarium moments just from being beset by Sin Eaters. Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We restored the thing. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Brother, tell me you have some idea why this is happening. I may, but for the moment we'll need to postpone such discussions in favor of action. The Crystal Exarch is preparing to deploy the barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments placed about the Crystarium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1. Very well, I'll take the ones to the south. I shall deal with the northern apparatus then. Will you handle the western 2? They're ensconced on platforms extending from the upper levels of the Aetherite Plaza. Where are they? Oh, yeah, right there. In the Aetherite Plaza? Somewhere above? The Rotunda. Rotunda. That Philo Rotunda caught me off guard. Despite having very little idea as to how it functions, it appears that you have activated the device successfully. Uy, kita tayo doon sa Rotunda.
Eaters sighted! They're coming!
Damn. She moving.
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
That's good news for the Crystarium, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the city guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
I wonder why the Sin Eaters are still active, because we already defeated the Light Warden, which means they shouldn't exist in this area. I wonder why. We ought to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. If the numbers of if the number of Eaters we just saw is any indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. Ah, I should have changed to TPS. Could it be that Eulmore is to blame for this? What lovely weather, just what we needed. It seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste. Crystalian forces are engaging the Sin Eaters at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Sin Eaters before they are decimated. Okay. I should have changed to DPS.
Let's give it our all.
Help is at hand.
Oh shit, he's about to die.
Leave the healing to me.
Leave the healing to you, but I'm the healer. Where am I gonna help? Oh, the guards. Okay. Where? Damn, that's the first time I used that skill. Afflatus Misery. god, there's a lot of them. Why am I tanking them?
I shall protect you.
I should not be tanking them.
You will rue the day you crossed my path.
It was not.
No, they're all dead. Couldn't save them. Yeah. It was as I feared. But a task is ever as it was, turn the tide. The lives of the wounded are in our hands. You expect me, the healer, to do something about it?
On your feet.
Damn, that's a lot. So many things happening.
Will suffice. My strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
The stars shall grant this.
Let's give them a show. We can't Steve.
That's pretty chaotic.
There are so many. Lena, hold on.
They turned on me.
Oh no. Tancred.
This one is mine!
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Run! Run, damn you!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
God damn it!
Please let this work. Please let this work.
No. Damn.
No. No, no. Stay back. Stay back. Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Oh, these cutscenes are heavy. It seems we've driven them back for the time being, at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. The dead as well, of course. Those whose bodies remain, anyway. Power went out in your area. I'll try rejoining later when the power's back. Thanks for sticking around, Derek. I really appreciate you being here. Yeah, don't worry if you can't come back. I know power is a bit dodgy right now in the Philippines, but yeah, take care and hope you rest well if time permits. Thanks for sticking around. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over what after what we've been through. Gods know I am. But if you could see to a few of the patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any other outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. That's absolutely so cute. The mount, the mount is so small. Oh my god, that's so cute. Don't touch me. I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them. I know, but Oh. With tear-filled eyes, the prone man gazes about you. His fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks strength to raise his hand. Damn. Bro. Why does every cutscene in this expansion need to be so long? so heavy.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need? Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
No. Lena.
I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far! I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium! The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering, a paradise where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my sin-eaters. It is only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
God, I want to slap Vothri in the face. Slap his huge ass cheeks. Vothri's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give this little speech. I apologize for my earlier outbursts. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performances of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Melphilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they were well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that sin-eater. I would not be surprised if he were in Spagarix still. Please give them my thanks. Where? Bancred. Oh, you're here for me? I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine, really. The Eater landed an unfortunate solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Menphilia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effects. She's gone off to the Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesamil. But just talk to her, will you? Wait, how do I go there? Oh. Ouch. Menphilia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. Okay. Poke. Poke, poke. Eep! Oh, Raya, what are you doing here? Thancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lina, but I was careless. And now, it's my fault. You can make up for it by being there for him. Are you sure? I brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. I'm sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. But you're right, I can still help. If only by seeing these herbs safely to Chesamil. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you've got them, you can bring them directly to Chesamil. Whoever gets these first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you, I appreciate the help. The what? That smells... Oh, this one. And where is the other one? Minfilia told me that you would be bringing the rest. Here's the thing you wanted. Marvelous! With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patient's faces make plain that it was a horrible scene. and we're still fighting it, I suppose, though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win, I promise you that. It seems I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagyrics in good working order, the Crystarium's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course, battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. You know the Exarch? We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something for me. My dearest friend, you see. He was there on the battlefield with me. But only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Dvorthree said is true. If our losses were our just deserts, and we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness and the Crystal Exarch. I don't think that what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So, I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up, don't give in, please. We'll tell him. You have my word. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alfino. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest Amaro I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on the message, eh? If you have any business with the Crystal Exarch, just say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with. But the responsibility for that lies with me. One of your soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief, and even should not regret being my constant companion. I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. As will I. We have some time before the others arrive. Would you like to talk? And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor, no one would need ever know. No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Damn.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
And of course, he is here.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
How was he able to control it, though?
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Oh.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Damn. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. I wonder what's gonna happen. Sorry for the wait, I'm ready now. And you're sure you want to do this? Completely sure? There has to be another way. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure I don't want to go back to... I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure you are prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw a Yule Moyon airship coming into land over Almarang while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vorthry's forces to Actica. Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right, now, Nabath Arang lies in the southern reaches of Almarang, and there are 2 routes we can take to get there. Oh. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Smodsuk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Minfilia and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes more for easier traversal of the Nabath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at the journey's end. If the Eilmoran caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can be sure their activities would not meet with Vorthry's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber to the west, I will draw the Eilmoran's attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have the chance to at reaching Nabath Arang unopposed and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your tasks at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. I like how Ishtola just keeps it real with Thancred. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vorthry's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few Amaro for our own journey. I'll leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. There you are. The gate leading to Almarang is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by the new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reason to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you?
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Derek. Is power back in your area? This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it's mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Not yet. We started the generator for now. Oh, nice. But do you have internet? Ew. That headpiece. I'll keep it invisible for now. We're on Starlink. Oh, Starlink. Nice. Is Starlink good? In your area at least? Does it provide like reliable internet? Yeah, it's pretty good. How's the bandwidth? How's your download speeds? Pretty good as well. Reliable, it's just a power that isn't. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it is summer, and it's always gonna be like that in summer. You sell? No. You are not merchant, but then why do I know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent 4 gold. Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among the more traders. You're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us anything of this village? 150 Mbps, nice. Pretty reliable, I guess. Of course, anything for valiant customer. This place is Garik. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After not so many, now none. So Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Nabath Arang ourselves. If we continue south from here, we will have any difficulties reaching it. Oh yes, great difficulty. I'm kind of hearing Doofenshmirtz in this accent actually. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mine surrounding Nabath Arang. Only step cliffs, collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be another way. Do you think any of the other mod might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps, you ask. They tell for free even, to to friends of our best customer. I'm gonna stop doing that. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. Information gathering. For Nabath Orang, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Ilmorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make your note of Gongon's word. You wish to go to Nabath Orang? There was a way once, a gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. Shulsul? Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bound for Nabath Orang these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the Hills of Amber. It's locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. Interesting. Ah, Raya. I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Nabath Orang. The Yulmoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though, their army is definitely in Amarang. There have been no sightings of Yulmorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alizé's plans has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a road forward? I got these notes for you. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? I like the option. We can try the gondola. Might die, but nonchalant warrior of light. Can we get an airship anywhere? Not from War3, obviously. Gate aside, the trolley seems most feasible. Yeah, I think the trolley is the best. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zun Zun can offer more insight? Oh, valued customer. Were the other modes of help? Of a fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs to Nabath Orang at least. But I am correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked. Yes. The gate, you see, it is impassable. Before there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operates such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. The Talos? Principle? I do not know. But you should travel east to the Mornbiran mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I will see miners there from time to time if anyone knows what happened to the Talos. It would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. We're off to Mount Biran then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. I might end the stream early because I'm kind of losing a little bit of steam and I'm getting sleepy since it is already 12:50 here in my area. But maybe after I finish this one quest. I was hoping the ether current, the ether red was gonna be near where I am, but that doesn't seem to be the case. No. A coyote. A coyote. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper caught Uranger's eyes. Meet us there if you find anything. Okay. No. What am I even looking for? Oh, investigate. I saw a sparkly thingy somewhere. No? Stop it. Oh, I see it. I see the sparkly thingy. The benches within flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Where is the other? Maybe inside. Conspicuous cup. The cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea steeped over long. If the color is any indication, remains within. So someone might have still been here. Oh, is this the Talos that they were talking about? Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own, but let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks look like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This Talos bereft more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Are they there? Are they hiding? Raya, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouse on the northwestern side of the tracks. Oh, so they were just hiding. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Oh. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go then. Ah! Yamete! I swear they just appear out of nowhere. Ooh, there was a man hiding here. Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here, of that I'm sure. Oh. Well-muscled man? Fresh-faced man? So are these the miners that we're looking for? Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us, we're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we need to steal, what, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look, well, what do we look? Well, you don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for your parts. Oh, Thaf, I have an idea. What if once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her 2 most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. He's been reading too many what was that website again? I forget the website for fanfic. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Wattpad, something like Wattpad. Archive of Our Own. Yes. That place. God's grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabartharang. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again. The trolley? The trolley problem. You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jerk and Thaf, at your service. Technically, I'm a miner and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. No, not the trolley problem. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling to the track once again would make the heart soar. Mark my words. Oh, so they're autistic. I'm just kidding. You'll hear no arguments from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together. It's a sight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. Damn, his back muscles though. Very well, our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right, it looks like you'll be following us back to Twine then. Let's just see what new costume we have. Ooh. Ew. Pretty cool. I like the little fur or feathers on the shoulder. And it's a perfect place for my minion to perch. Anyway, I should find a way to save by going to this Aetheryte, which I'm hoping is I can get there. Maybe, hopefully. I can see it. I hope I can just go there. before I exit the game. Ooh, an ether current. Don't mind if I do. And with that finished, I think it's a good time as any to finish the stream. Thank you, Derek, for keeping me company. I really appreciate your presence here in the stream. It gives me a little bit of fuel to keep streaming, at least. Anyway, I hope you keep yourself cool. Keep yourself hydrated, and I hope you have a good night. I might be streaming tomorrow, probably a little bit earlier, but we'll see. Anyway, bye bye. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.